Welcome to Orlando, Florida, today at Camping World Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the Staff DNA Cure Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense will have the first possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right, with the bowl system. Not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Connors. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. All right, guys, let's talk about Bowling Green. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back, a guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Working the big fella to the corner. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Just drives in between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Delaware's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
To the air, it's Callaway. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quarterback may change this route. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Snags it over the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Blue Hens have this offense rolling. To the ground, he's got it again. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got the back over the middle. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? You could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
Running back searching for a hole. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game.
And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Callaway. Quickly complete. No more room to rise. This defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He'll do it himself. On the move at the 30. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll run it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting him for it.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw, it's Callaway. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Running to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Connors. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, BG!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking. More running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the holds firm, no pickup at all on that play. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. To the air, it's Callaway. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
He has the first and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pucks it out of the air. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flats. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
The Blue Hens trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Delaware.
And the Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll try to slam it in. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Marches ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he makes the extra point. Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Connors. Unleashes one. Finds a man in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it in, it's Knox. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Falcons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Connors. Big fella moving. Big fella fighting for every inch, but he will not get there, and it'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked.
Man, I've been a holder. It's never fun to see a field goal blocked because you're so low to the ground and you have that unique perspective. You see the mountain growing in front of you. All those hands going up, and you know that kicker has got no shot. That thing is going to get blocked.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking for a man. It's Connors. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, several notable storylines there, and a 1st half of a Cure Bowl that absolutely had its moments. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cure Bowl.
The Falcons will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, to start off the second half, David, they need to put something together and really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on fourth down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Dropping back, it's Connors. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Knox. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the single back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Knox. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to pass, it's Callaway. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it down the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. He's got him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Blue Hens are on the move. To the ground with the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
To the air on second down, using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. They'll try the run. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw. But with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. Touchdown, Delaware! And that one will give him the lead. He's quite familiar with the end zone, his 75th career touchdown run.
You know, we're in the era in college football where there's a lot of running back by committee. This guy has been the bell cow. He's been the focal point of this offense. To stay healthy, to be consistent, and to reach that number is ridiculous.
Right, it just shows you how special he is, because you're right. They want to throw it all over the yard in today's college football, but they continue to give it to him because he continues to find the end zone, and again, for the 75th time.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Connors. A strike downfield. There he goes down the right side. He's at the and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bowling Green. The extra point here would tie the game.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. End off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. What a ride it's been so far, and I'll vote for having a classic finish as we take a look at our game stats. Time to see who's going to head into the offseason with a big W as we start the final period. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll ride the hot hand. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's pass. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. The Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Gets some yardage and gets down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure. Eyeballs on him. He delivered.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Turning it on! And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Connors. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's him in stride inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Touchdown, Falcons! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Under fire, and the ball's free in the backfield. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Callaway. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Wells. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Yeah, I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
All right, 4th quarter now. You're trailing, and a sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now. A quarterback and wide receiver. You're going to have to hit some of these throws, David, to get back in this game.
Yeah, and when you got the lead on the other side, defense, I'm playing tight coverage, making them earn it. I want that clock to tick. And then that was a really good play by the offense. Pretty good coverage by the defense, but I got to make them earn it all the way down the field.
Oh, they're after him. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Callaway. Oh, the ball pops out. That's a way to mess up a drive.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Got to find a completion on this one. Going to try to get it himself. And that is how we will wrap this one up.